Hello, everyone, and welcome to IQI Canada Evening Talk. Today, we are again live with another exciting program about the market update in Kitchener, Cambridge, and Waterloo area. So basically, these three areas they merge together to form a from Waterloo Regional Association. So that is what we are discussing about today. And today we have with us the expert on this area, Mohammad Asif Nadeem with us. He is also the team leader and the manager of IQI Canada Cambridge branch. So welcome to the show, Asif bhai. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm
Thank
good.
you so
I'm
much
good.
for
I've
the.
heard that you are sick, and it's been, a crazy ride in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been. I think the virus is all over. So, um, uh, start with the kids, as you know, then my wife, and then myself. I think for last 3 weeks or so was tough for all of
Yeah,
us.
that I was
Coughing and
trying to get hold of you, but I know you were so sick that you couldn't even speak. So thank God that you're getting better, and now we are back to the
Alhamdulillah.
business. Yeah. So
Alhamdulillah.
everyone who's listening to us, I know the weather is changing. So I have a few tips for you that please stay safe, avoid the crowded area, start using the mask again because this virus is something which should be taken seriously, and stay hydrated. And if you're sick, try to avoid going outside and stay inside so you don't spread the virus too.
Can I
So
also add to that because one of my friend is he works in the hospital. He said like this virus is like COVID, but it's not COVID. When
yeah,
you test
that's
it,
right.
it doesn't come along, but a lot of coughing and stuff. So it's better to wear mask these days. So
Yeah, that's right.
if
That's right.
you
Yeah,
can take
because it's
precautions, it's better.
especially in Gulf area, the hospital has announced an outbreak of influenza virus, and the symptoms are also similar with the COVID, but again, it's not COVID. But other than the virus, the bacterial, diseases, they're also coming very common. Strep throat is getting very common. So yeah, the best way to avoid these is to wear mask and try to stay inside if you are sick, so you don't spread the virus to other people. So, with these, back to our topic, what is happening in the market, Asif?
A lot of activities in the market. I'm getting a lot of calls. Excuse me. Okay, so the market was down a bit, as you know that because of the sixth straight uh, hike in the interest rate by Bank of Canada. Uh, the sellers are like really want to sell it because in the previous months we saw that there is not much inventory to sell, but now the inventory is high. I was reading in somewhere that there's like around more than uh, it's 945 homes up for sale in Waterloo region, which is quite high. And that was like 134% high as compared to the last year.
Oh,
So you can imagine.
even I was
Uh,
also thinking that last year in November, I guess the real estate market was at its peak. November, it was crazy last
November,
year.
yeah, it started to get up there, but
Yeah.
January, February was the time when it's really like blasted away. So similarly, like I was reading one of the article. There's a by mid February till now, the price difference is around $262,000. So, so if you would have bought a house in that time and not at a good price, then you should wait a little bit more to get to the wherever the break even point is, and you can either sell it or refinance at that time. But at this point, I would say whoever bought it at that time, just try to retain it. That's the
Hmm.
best. You know.
Yeah, but if you haven't, if we have client who haven't locked their mortgage, and they're also very worried because one of my friend was saying that she has got a straight $500 increase in the monthly mortgage, which is getting quite difficult to her, to get up with the things. So
Mm.
that's also a problem for some people.
Yes, people who kept it in a fixed mortgage, that they're okay. Their journey is okay for next one year or so, at least 23. but the variable, like a lot of people had the variable mortgage rates. Those one, like right now they're the one who got hit. Somewhere around is 500 is very less. Some people have got like $1,500 right on the back. It
Mm-hmm.
depending on the lender, and some banks, they just want to have something in the principal,
Mm-hmm.
like at least $200 in the principal. But whereas some other banks, they want to have at least 25% in the principal. That's why
Principal.
the payments are up. Like now the total payments, like if a $2,000, if you were paying it for $500,000 house, it was okay to pay at that time. But now the same payment would have gone to like 3,000 or $2,800 easily. So for that perspective, I would say, like as I said, like either if you would have bought a house before 2022, like 2021 sometime, somewhere around July, August, that's the same era, I would say. And if you would have bought a house after that, then you should keep it, or at least you are at break even. But January, February was the bad time, whoever bought it.
Mm, yeah. So, Aspe, is there a way out for the first-time home buyer now? Because again, the qualifying rates have increased. Um, what do you suggest to them?
Yes, qualifying rates are up. That's there, like somewhere around 8%. I was talking to one mortgage agent the other day. It is up, but on the other hand, the price of the house is down. So let's say if you're buying a bungalow back in time in here in the last year, I think somewhere around 750, $800,000. Now I've seen some listings where I have gone to like 550 to 600, 650, right? So 100 and $200,000 different side of the back. So before it was like 5% qualifying rate, now it's 8%. But because of the fact of the value is down, uh,
Mm-hmm.
I think the first time home buyers and the banks, I think they are encouraging first time home buyers if they want to get into it, because of the value and the insured deal are getting through. So I would say don't wait, just jump in. This is the best time to buy.
Yep. As you always say that the best time to buy a house was yesterday. So but they still have an option.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Better buy tomorrow. It's better to buy today than tomorrow. So yeah, that's good. So in terms of the listings, how is the market? What is the average price of the houses of every category? Detached,
Um,
townhomes.
yeah, so I'll tell you the total. It's it's not the trend is not only the home prices, like overall sale. Like
Yeah.
I've seen the charts like where it's being tilted now. It was going down, and now it's a little bit curved there. So
Mm-hmm.
some markets, it the tilt is like 1% or somewhere 1.4%. I think in GTA 1.4%, or somewhere is 1%. But the
Okay.
thing is that it may be it touched the bottom, but I still think the bottom will be the last month or in December, not in October. I say September, October sometime, and then November. I think some somewhere around that. But December will be the most bottom, and then January will start picking it up because it's an appetite for the banks as well. So
Okay.
overall, I would say, like as per the reports, 491 homes sold in the last month, which is 39.7, like 40% lower than the same month in the last year. Uh,
Okay.
and that is like 36% in the previous 5 years. So, which means not a lot of homes were sold, like 40%, like 60% homes were sold if you compare it with the last year. The total homes included 310 detached homes, 44 townhouses, 64 condos, and 31 semis were sold in the last month, right? So, and this is because the higher borrowing cost. If you get a mortgage these days, $500,000 also giving you like somewhere around $3,200, $3,300 per month
Yeah.
plus taxes plus this. But but I would suggest, like if you want to buy something in that range, just maybe. get some money more, and then buy something which you can rent a portion of the house, which really helps because of the fact is the rents are really high these days.
Oh, that's right. So, yeah, Aswin, my next question is that what are your suggestions about the pre-construction area? Is it still, valuable to invest in the pre-construction? Is it
The
worth it?
pre-constructions, some projects we have advertised, and it's available in our IQA website and our personal websites and our property invest website as well. So those some projects are really good, especially when launched in downtown, and then a couple of them were in Welland, in Muskoka, in Paris, in Brantford. So those projects are, I think, they're like 2 years or 3 years price plan. The down payment deposit structure is really good. Plus, they are giving the assignments. So we are hoping, everybody's hoping that in a year or two, at least 24, after 24, the market will be better. But at that time, you can decide whether you want to sell it or you want to, keep the
Keep
house,
it.
because the builders are not really decreasing the prices. But I've seen it's not bad deals basically. Some of
Mhm.
the builders are getting good price. I'm not saying it's very good as per like comparison with the resales. No, builders are charging higher prices at this point, and the problem is they still have the same like high value of approval, land transfer taxes, stuff like that. HST construction cost is high, so because of those particular reasons, their price is still at the par. Whereas the resale might be a good deal for some people. But if somebody wants to buy pre-construction house site, then I think some projects are good.
Mhm.
They are they have value in the homes, and they're giving assignments. So I think you can get away with a good deal after a year or so.
Yeah, my next question is because I guess 2 or 3 months back, we discussed that now in the real estate market, it's the era of assignment sales. So, what is happening in that field right now? Do we
Yeah.
have
So
any projects which are finished and the assignment is ready?
yeah, so the people who bought it, let's say 2 years ago or a year ago, their houses are being completed now. Like they are getting possessions in uh, early year of the next year. So 2023, January, February, March, April. So and the people who bought it for investments, I think they will be struggling a bit uh, to get the right value of the house. I mean, the thing is, whatever they paid, I was just going through a couple of deals. So some assignment sales are at a very good price, which is, excuse me, the people bought it for 900. They are okay to sell it at 900. So they don't want to make any money, but at least they want to be safe on not losing the money at all.
Yeah.
But the people who bought it like maybe 2 years ago, and they might have bought it at 800 and still selling it, and the market value is still 900, they are actually still making $100,000. But if the market would have been the same as it was last year, they might be making 400, $500,000.
Mm. Yeah. So at least we are still getting something at least, even in this
And I would
market.
say like some deals are really good if somebody wants to buy like in notable areas like Pickering, like Ajax, um,
We're still getting.
Cambridge. Some projects, last year we were struggling to get homes. Like sometimes builders only give us one unit at a time, and that's it.
Mm. That's
So at least the people like if the people don't want to close that house, then you can get it.
okay. Yeah, that's right. So one more thing, Asbhay, that when we talk about the Cambridge, Kitchener, and Waterloo area, here there's a great potential in the rental properties. So what is the situation in the rental sectors? Because last 2 months we see a lot of students coming in for renting their houses. And what is the situation in November now? And secondly, the holidays are coming.
Yeah,
How is
the
it,
new next.
that?
I think next semester is starting in January, so it's the same kind of situation every semester. A lot
Mhm.
of people are coming, and the people are coming like not only students, they are coming married people, and they are
Yes.
bringing their spouses, and a lot of demand for one bedroom, two bedroom homes,
Yeah.
or at least if you have a house, you can split it into like two units or so.
And the
So very
immigration
very good
status,
opportunity. A lot of
the
demand.
number of immigrants have also increased a lot. So that's why that's also a factor. And there are a lot of industries in this area when we talk about Waterloo region. So yeah, that's also an, a factor to consider, that the
Yeah.
rental demand in this area is really high.
It's very high, yeah, because it's not far from the GTA. Plus, the university college is around, and then the people who finish their studies get into work permit. They find jobs easily around the area. So I've seen people got settled in here like after 3 4 years of whatever the time span.
Mm. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much, Asifi. Just as you know, when we wind up the program, that what is just one question, that what is the average price of a detached house in this Waterloo region at the moment?
I think it's I've seen like 852 or 752. One second, let me check. Yes, around
Which is
860,000,
oh,
860,000 is the
that's
average detached house price.
mm, which is almost similar to the last month in
Last
September
month was
2025.
862,000, so it's about 2,000 down now.
Mm, okay. Okay, so that's it from our side for today. Thank you so much, Asif bhai, for joining us. I know you are very busy, so thank you so
Thanks.
much once again. And anything at the end to wrap our program?
Yeah, everything is good. I just wanted to announce a couple of things. One is like if you are agent and looking to hire to join a brokerage, talk to us and we'll help you out. And it's so easy. As commission structures are very good. Passive income models and IQI Atlas app is there.
Yeah,
So it's like if you talk to us at any time, we'll help you to understand, and then finally you can decide whether you want to join us or not. But I'm sure once you get in there, you will stay.
yeah. And I would also like to add that if you are a small brokerage who want to be a part of a bigger brokerage, IQ is there to help you. You can the good thing is that it's a $0 cost model, and secondly, you can retain your own separate identity, but get the extra help you need from the IQI. So yeah, if you need any further information, our number is on the screen. We have three offices at the moment. You can contact us on any of the office, and we are here to help you. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching us, and thank you so much, Asibo, for joining us.
Okay.
And hopefully, we'll see you next month
Next month
with the
early.
yeah.
Next earlier next month.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see you with another market update. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and enjoy life. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks.